you want me to share the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Today we are reading from 3rd canto, 21st chapter, 24th verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Navai jatu mrishaivyat prajadyaksha madarpanam bhavad videshva atitaram mai sangrovitatmanam. Go ahead. Translation. The Lord continued, my dear Rishi, O leader of the living entities, for those who serve me in devotion by worshipping me, especially persons like you who have given up everything unto me, there is never any question of frustration. Purport. Even if he has some desires, one engaged in service to the Lord is never frustrated. Those engaged in his service are called sakama and akama. Those who approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead with desires for material enjoyment are called as sakama. And those devotees who have no material desires for sense gratification but serve the Supreme Lord out of spontaneous love for him are called as akama. Sakama devotees are divided into 4 classes. Those in distress, those in need of money, the inquisitive, and the wise. Someone worships the Supreme Lord because of bodily or mental distress. Someone else worships the Supreme Lord because he is in need of money. Someone else worships the Lord out of inquisitiveness to know him as he is. And someone wants to know the Lord as a philosopher can know him by the research work of the wisdom. But there is no frustration for any of these 4 classes of men. Each is endowed with the desired result of his worship. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Vyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupak Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this verse is from 3rd canto, and then it is talking about the Lord speaking to his great saintly devotee Kardama Muni. And then the Lord is speaking about 100% devotion to him. And he says that if someone has 100% dedication and devotion for me, there is no question of frustration or unhappiness. Everybody in the world is unhappy, and when there is continuous unhappiness, it leads to frustration. Even devotees who have karmically continuous suffering, sometimes they feel helpless and they feel frustrated. But the Lord is saying there is no frustration for them. So it's quite puzzling at times. But definitely, as long as the devotees or non-devotees, they maintain their material desires, there will be frustration. The whole point is that everybody till he becomes or she becomes fully dedicated to bhakti or devotional life, there will be frustration. Why there is frustration? Because there are multiple material desires. And the material desires are unlimited and multiple, never ending. If one gets satisfied, another desire comes up. That is the nature of the mind. So when the mind is always meditating on the objects of sense gratification, desiring more and more objects for gratification, then the mind is always agitated, and thus agitated with material desires. Sometimes they get fulfilled and you get more desires, or at times they don't get fulfilled and you get frustrated. And when you get frustrated of the unfulfillment of desire, it results into anger. Anger leads to delusion, bewilderment of memory, bewilderment of intelligence, and thus one falls down. So essentially, there are four kinds of motivated people. The most common motivated people are uh, suffering. They are having a lot of suffering and they are looking for relief of suffering. Most of them, 99% of them, are in this category. They come to God seeking solution to their sufferings in the material world. Second kind of people who are artharthi. The first one is called as artha. Second one is called as artharthi. Artha, arthi. That means desiring wealth or looking for some profit or some benefit out of approaching the Lord. They see that if I come here, maybe I will get resources, more and more resources to fulfill my material desires. So they are called as artharthi. Not necessarily they're looking only for money. They also look for profit in the form of increase in their position, power, influence, or grandeur, or opulence of any kind, or increase in knowledge, increase in material knowledge, affluence. The third category of people who are simply inquisitive, they're called as jigyasu. They're just curious about what is this God, why people are flocking in large numbers over here. When there is nobody seen, only non-moving idols are seen, or some frame is seen, or some cross is there, or some empty space is there where people worship. You want to know what is going on here. So out of inquisitiveness, some people come, and very small number of people, they actually have full knowledge about who's God, why is he here, why people are worshipping him, and why I am here. With full knowledge, he is there. He wants to worship the Lord, achieve the Lord. So it is said that the most stable one who will remain with the Lord long term are this fourth category, because they have knowledge. Knowledge is the key, and knowledge is the privilege of human beings. You can't expect animals to have knowledge. They only have knowledge for eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. But humans, they have knowledge beyond these four things. They understand what is soul. They can understand. They understand who is the Lord, and they understand the relationship with the Lord and the soul. They know how to achieve that relationship. So they know everything, and then they want to achieve their goal, the Lord. So the knowledgeable person, he can stay. Lord also loves him because he is approaching him with knowledge. Maybe the people who are having lots of sufferings, they will remain with the Lord till the sufferings are there. As soon as sufferings get mitigated, they may just forget and go away. Or those who are looking for money or some affluence or some material gain, they will continue till the material gain is there. If the material gain doesn't come, they may leave. And the third one who are curious. As soon as their curiosity is solved, they know, okay, these are Hare Krishnas, okay. They don't eat meat. They don't drink tea, coffee. Oh, okay. But they chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay. Or they come together once in a week. Fine. Okay. I know. Now I know what they're doing. So they may leave. So this all three categories of people, they are self-centered. They have some selfish goal, and either the goal gets fulfilled or doesn't get fulfilled. They don't remain there if they don't get fulfillment of their selfish goal, or if they get selfish goal fulfilled, then they walk out. So as long as self is in the center, there is no guarantee of stability at the feet of the Lord. But when the self is not in the center, in fact, there is no desire even for moksha, for liberation. There is no desire for any material gain. There is no desire for mitigation of misery also. Then the person can stay. But the Lord says, whichever way you approach me, even if you approach me with selfish, self-centrical desires, it's okay. There's an opportunity for you to hang on. Go beyond your level of sufferings and understand what's going on. So that person can stay. So there is an opportunity to transcend, for everybody, to transcend the mode with which one approaches the Lord. If one approaches the Lord to mitigate suffering, that's one level. He can transcend it. There is one person who comes for getting some more money, looking for some more affluence. He has an opportunity to go above that, beyond that. The one who comes with curiosity, he has opportunity to go beyond his curiosity. So in every approach, because we are approaching the Lord, there is an opportunity to transcend the so-called mode with which we approach the Lord. And knowledge is itself a strong approach. So that person will be easily continuing with the Lord. And then he also may transcend the level of knowledge, because knowledge is not the goal. The goal of knowledge is to love the Lord. Finally come to the level of loving the Lord. So all these four motivations are not the best motivations, but still it is said that even Putana was described in many verses by Shukadeva in 10th canto. Well, she was a crooked lady. So question may come, why Shukadeva is describing so many verses describing her beauty or the way she's walking or what she's doing? The answer that is given is that because, however, whatever character she had, whatever lowly character she had, but she was where she was going. She was going to meet the Lord. Maybe crookedly, maybe with ulterior motivation, maybe bad motivation to kill him. But the object of her approaching was the Lord. That is why she was worth describing. Similarly, our mode of approach to the Lord may be self-centered, may be material. But because we are approaching the Lord, it becomes glorious. It's like with the material motivation, one may approach demigod also, no? You may approach Lord Ganesha, Lord Indra, or Lord Vayu, or Chandra, or Shiva to mitigate miseries. Or you may approach Goddess Lakshmi for money. Or you may approach Saraswati for curiosity, satisfaction. Or you may approach Vyasdev for knowledge. The point is that when we have the same motivations and we approach people or demigods other than the Supreme Lord, then what happens? There's complete frustration. Because demigods are not there to satisfy you. They will just give whatever they have and you may not still be satisfied. You may be totally agitated with more and more desires, and they may not be able to give you what you want because you don't have the enough karma or activity to support or to receive what you want. That's why the Lord says in Bhagavatam that akamo sarva kamo va moksha kamo va udaradhi tivrena bhakti yogena. He says that you may have unlimited material desires, or you may have no material desires. Akamo, sarva kamo. Sarva kamo means you have all the material desires, all kinds of material desires. Akamo means you have no material desires. Or moksha kamo, you have desire for liberation. Do approach me only with anything you have in mind. Don't go anywhere. Come to me, because I will filter you through all the things and get you back to me. While the demigods will not filter you, they will just give you if you deserve. Otherwise, they will not give you if you don't deserve. They are like shopkeepers, or they are like businessmen. You pay the price worth enough, they will give the item to you. If you don't pay the price, they may not be able to give item to you, because they are there doing business. The Lord is not like that. Lord will do what is good for you. It is like said that you suppose you have $10 in your pocket, and child has $10 and he goes to a shop and he asks for cigarettes to smoke. And the shopkeeper will see how much I can give him in $10, and then those many cigarettes he will give. But suppose with those $10 he goes to uncle, his own uncle who loves him, and says, "Uncle, here's the $10 for you. Please give me some cigarettes to smoke." The uncle will take the $10 and give a tight slap on his face. So what is the difference here? The shopkeeper is just doing a trade. The uncle is not interested in doing the trade. Uncle is interested in your welfare, what is good for you. So he may snatch the $10, keep him in his pocket, and in return give a tight slap and take you home and punish you further. That is because of love. So when you approach the Lord with so many desires, the Lord will fulfill only those desires which are good for you, and will not fulfill your desires which are not good for you, even if you deserve or want them. So the response of the person is different, because others are only doing their duties. The Lord is looking at you with love, with concern. He is looking at your welfare. So even if you want something, the Lord will not give you if it is not good for you. So this is all sakama. Sakama means with material desires. And then there is akama. Akama means approaching the Lord with no material desires, with no want. There is no desire only. Only approach is love. So what happens in these two cases? Suppose you approach the Lord only. You approach only the Lord. You don't approach demigods. You don't have faith in them. You only have faith in the Lord. But you have material desires. Then what is happening is, you will at the most get fulfillment of your material desires. And that's all. But suppose you approach the Lord without any desire, then the Lord becomes helpless and the Lord offers himself to you. It's like I come to you and I have so many wants from you. Prabhu, can you give me your watch? Prabhu, can you give me your pen? Prabhu, can you give me your television? Can you hand over your vehicle to me? So I may still give you the pen and the television set and your car and everything. And with that, you go away. That's it. But I come to you and I don't ask anything from you. And then you say, would you like to have my television? I say, no, I don't want to have television. Would you like to have my sofa set? No, I don't want to have. Can I give you my gold ring? No, I don't want to have your gold ring. Can I give a vehicle to you? No. Then you say, take something, baby, take something. I want to give you something. No, 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 I've not come here to take anything from you. Now, what do you want? So just want to love you. I love you very much. Then what happens? You don't get the things, then you get the source of the things. The very source, that is you, who own everything, who owns everything, you offer himself, because you're not taking anything. So Lord will always tempt you with the things. And if you are happy with the things, the Lord will reserve himself and give you things. And when Lord will offer you things and things and things, and you say no, no to things, then what will happen? The Lord will say, I am yours. This very simple story I have been hearing from childhood. That there was a king who had his birthday, and he decided, on my birthday, I will From sunset to sunrise to sunset, I will just give gifts to people, whatever they want to ask on my birthday. After my puja, I will sit for donation. I will keep giving whatever people will ask. So there was a huge queue, huge queue, huge queue. And morning to evening, he was giving, giving, and giving. At the end of the day, when there was sunset time, he was about to stop his donations. He saw one old lady. In fact, he saw her since morning, and she was sitting a little far away under the tree, and she never came forward. She was an old lady. So he told his minister, hey, go get that lady. She's not come forward. And but still she's there. She's not gone away also. So the minister gets her, and the king says, oh, mother, why didn't you come? I want to give you. It's my birthday today. So don't you ask anything? Please ask. She said, no, no, no. I don't have any desire to ask from you. I am very happy. No, no, mother, it's my birthday today. I want to give today. It's my desire to give you. You ask something. So she said, no, no, I don't have any desire. I don't want to have anything from you. I just bless you. That's all, because it's a birthday. No, no, mother, please ask. It will please me. Oh, if I ask, it will please you, then you become my son. So king said, okay, yes, I fulfill your desire. I'm your son from today. And she goes home. She didn't take anything. And then the king goes home. His birthday is over. He's relaxing. Next day, he calls his prime minister and tells him, I want to meet my mother. Please find out where is she staying. So prime minister goes and finds out that she's staying in a far away village in the border of the city, and she has a very uh, bad, dilapidated house, broken down house, with nothing inside the house. She's a poorest lady, and there's not even a road to go to her house properly. She has no resources. So he goes and reports to the king all the things. And the king says, I want to visit my mother. So he said, make a road from my palace to her house, a highway, proper 4-lane highway. And then um, give her a very big house to stay with many mansions, many rooms. Fill her house with good furniture. Fill her storeroom with good amount of grains, utensils, kitchen. Send about 10 servants to her house. Send good clothes to her house. Send good jewelry to her house. And then get everything set for my visit. And then in few days' time, the road is made, the house is made, the rooms are made, and the furniture is given, the ornaments are given, clothes are given, and good food is given, servants are sent, and her hair is done, her bathing is done, and everything is like fantastic, And the king comes to meet her at home to have lunch with her. So in this case, she didn't ask anything. She just asked the relationship with the king as a mother, as a son. And in that one line, she didn't ask anything further. She received everything what is needed, and she kept on receiving further whatever the king felt like. He kept on giving, offering and offering and offering. That's all. So when you ask, you get only what you ask for. You don't ask, you get everything in the world. You don't need to ask everything every day. Will I get a toothpaste? Will I get a brush? Will I get a comb? Will I get hair oil? Will I get body soap? Will I get hair soap? Will I get the cap when I am taking bath? You don't have to ask for 51 things. You just surrender. When the child is born and the child is selflessly in the lap of the mother, no child is demanding, only crying and crying. Whenever he cries, either he needs to be cleaned, or he needs to be fed, or he needs to be bathed, or he needs to be changed the clothes. So whatever needs to be done, everything is done by the mother. The child is not separately applying for clothes, separately applying for food, separately applying for bed to sleep, or medicines when he is sick. He is just in the lap of the mother, fully surrendered. That is why Krishna says, Akamo sarva kamova moksha kamova udaradhi. Please come to me. Whatever you have, desire, no desire, desire for moksha, I will do the needful for you. And the best of all the best stories don't have any desires. I don't ask anything from the Lord. Because Lord knows everything. You don't have to spell out your needs. Lord knows all your needs. He's anyway providing you even if you don't ask. You don't ask, is the rain coming? The rain will come at his own time. Sun will come at his own time. Night will come at its own time. You don't have to keep asking for that. It just comes. Food comes as soon as you're born, your food is there, your housing is there. Maybe at a different level, but you are provided with basic needs. But a man is full of desires, keeps on asking, and only then gets what he is asking for. The wisdom is when you ask for nothing, you get much more beyond what you expect. So bhakti is like that. The devotee bhakta is finally he gets trained not to ask anything. In fact, there is an interesting thing is there. In Vrindavan Dham, there is one kind of bhakti. And what we do out of Vrindavan is another kind of bhakti. Out of Vrindavan, we are always asking, always desiring, always asking, always desiring. And the Lord is fulfilling what we are asking for. But in Vrindavan, the devotees are not asking. The Lord is asking, Mother Yashoda, give me milk. I'm hungry. Mother Yashoda, please let me go and play with cows. Mother Yashoda, give me butter. Mother Yashoda, I'm feeling sleepy. Please put me in your lap. I want to sleep. And the devotees are not asking anything from Krishna. They are only giving and giving and giving and giving. So this is called as Braj Bhakti. Exactly opposite what we are doing. We are asking, and Braj Bhakti in devotees in Vrindavan Dham, they're not asking anything. In fact, they're giving the Lord. Lord is asking them. Here we are asking and Lord is giving. In Vrindavan Dham, Lord is asking, the devotees are giving. In fact, the devotees are giving even blessing to the Lord. Lord is seeking blessings from Brijvasis. That is called as Braj Bhakti. Braj Upasana, the devotion of Braj Bhumi. Finally, we have to rise, all of us have to rise to that stage where we have no desires and we only have desire to serve. And that actually purchases the Lord. The Lord gets purchased. The Lord becomes puppet in the hands of those who don't have any desire, who only wants to serve. So Lord will just offer himself, give himself up in the hands of those devotees as puppet and becomes their property. Like Lord Chaitanya says, Vasudev Datta, I am his property, he can sell me anywhere he wants. He has told this thing to many devotees in Chaitanya Charitamrita. I am his puppet, I am his puppet, I am his puppet. They can sell me anywhere. I will dance at their whims. Same thing in Vrindavan, the gopis will clap and Krishna will dance. For a little bit, 1 spoon of buttermilk, he will dance for some long time. Get some buttermilk, again he will dance, again some buttermilk. That is the highest stage. Lord is sold out. Lord is subordinate. The Lord is puppet, subdued by the devotee's love. So, is there any frustration in this stage? When Lord is yours, you are giving everything to the Lord. Lord is demanding from you. You are serving the Lord. And there's no question of frustration here. That's what we are looking for, to be free from frustration. And the moment we are serving the Lord selflessly, I mean, you forget the F of frustration. There's no frustration. There's only happiness and more happiness and increasing happiness and more happiness. Dukhe dure gelo, chinta na rohilo, चौदी आनंद देखी आत्मनिवेदन तुवा पदे कोरी होइनु परम सुखी. When I am offering myself Atmanivedanam, first thing, I am Paramasukhi, I am ultimately happy. And what has happened? My sorrows, I don't know where they have gone. They have disappeared. And when I see any direction, Chaudike, all 4 directions I see, so only happiness and happiness and happiness. In this situation, there is no scope of any misery. suffering, anxiety, frustration. Perfect solution for all kinds of miseries of material world. Atma Nivedan. Just give yourself to the Lord, and Lord becomes yours and takes care of you. And there is no question, there is no misery, there is nothing. Only there is love, fulfillment, and happiness. Hare Krishna. And Lord is telling this to Kardama Muni, that you are that kind of a devotee who has no desire, who has only desire to serve me. So I offer myself to you fully. I will come to you as your son. I'll become your son. You become my father. You will father me. I will become your son. So that is bhakti. That is the glory of devotional service. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for this wonderful, beautiful Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. As far as I can remember, almost every single moment I communicated with you, Prabhuji, you were somewhere doing something, devotion. And I am so grateful that somehow today we've been able to have your blessings, to have your association, because it's like we hear Mother Lakshmi is Chanchalam. She's ever restless. And if one is lucky, she stops over, you get a little bit of money, you're very excited. So somehow you're able to stop by our association today. So we are very grateful. Dear devotees, like I said, if anyone has questions, comments, reflections, you may want to ask or share, please indicate by using the hand emoji or your physical hand, and you'll be asked to unmute to ask your question. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, it's very interesting, the story you shared about the king celebrating his birthday and the elderly woman who didn't ask anything and ended up being the mother to the king. It's so appropriate because Kadamamuni eventually becomes the father of Krishna, simply because he did not ask for anything from the Supreme Lord. Now, the question I have is that Srila Prabhupada's introduction to the purport, he was saying that no matter what desires one may have, as long as that individual is worshiping Krishna, his frustration will be taken care of.
Yes.
Just like you said in your deliberation, we see different people, which Prabhupada helped us understand. They are called sakamas. They come with some motives, with some desires. Some people come with having their financial situation taken care of by the Lord, which is nice. Not the best, but it's okay. But even though they're serving the Lord, they do not get that desire fulfilled. So they have frustration and they leave. So my question is that I am thinking that there is a particular way of serving the Lord that may attract the Lord. Otherwise, whoever is serving the Lord will stay and continue serving the Lord and have his or her frustration taken care of. But that doesn't happen all the time. So my simple question is, what is the actual process of serving the Lord in such a way that one become frustration free?
Serving the Lord means pleasing the Lord. At times we may serve, but we may not be pleasing the Lord. We may serve for the sake of serving as a matter of duty, but we may not reach that goal of service, that is to please. The goal of service is to please. So even if we serve and we don't have the idea of pleasing, but the Lord gets pleased, for example, suppose. When Lord gets pleased, then you get hooked. I'll give an example to you. Aghasura came to actually kill the Lord, and he actually created a big highway like tongue for the coward boys to go in and dance and sing and keep walking inside big cave. So it is said that he actually wanted to close the mouth and kill them, but he kept it open till Krishna entered. In the meantime, the boys were walking inside and they were very happy. They were extremely happy. Wow, what a wonderful playground for us, new playground for us. So that pleased the devotees of the Lord, right? And that pleasure actually gave Aghasur a higher destination. So why Putana also? Because she became mother. She came to kill, but she became mother at least for some time. And sometimes in the whole process, she gave milk to the Lord. Lord actually drank the milk. That was very pleasing to him. Then the Lord drank the poison. Then the Lord sucked the life. That is a different story. But in the process of trying to kill the Lord, she pleased the Lord. So what happened? She got killed, but she got delivered to become the assistant of Yashoda in the spiritual world. So the pleasure part in service is very important. Even if when you serve the devotees, Vaishnavas, it's not only service. The service should please the Vaishnavas. It should make the Vaishnavas feel very grateful and happy. As soon as the Vaishnavas become happy, Krishna becomes extremely happy and become indebted. The devotee is serving his devotee. So either we serve directly to Lord and try to please him, but it is very difficult to please the Lord directly. Very difficult. Lord is very shrewd and it's difficult to please him. But it is very easy to please his devotees. As soon as the devotees are pleased, Lord is very easily pleased. Mad bhakta puja vyadika. Yes, you serve me, but when you serve my devotee and make him happy, I'm easily pleased. I love my devotees being pleased. So the key is to please. And if anyway you come for mitigation of misery, but you do something which pleases the Lord by serving the devotees, or you come for asking for more money, looking for more money, in the process you please the Lord. You look for some knowledge here and there, inquisitive, asking questions, but you please by your nature, by your behavior. And you have knowledge and you serve the Lord and you please the devotees and the Lord. So this pleasure is the point which attracts the Lord. And for giving the pleasure, at least for some time, we need to be clean at heart. Hey, having material desires is not that bad. Having cunningness is bad. Having ulterior motivation is very bad. But you have, yeah, I need money, I need good clothes, I need, to have affluence. But I'm not harmful to anybody. I'm not trying to destroy somebody. I'm not Duryodhana, trying to destroy everybody to make myself happy. So when that cunningness is not there, it is very easy to please the Lord. Finally, we all are here because of material desires. So it's not surprising. But if you are very cunning, we are always plotting something, we have something in the tongue and we are thinking something else. We all have ulterior motivations. We are dangerously plotting against somebody to become happy. Then the pleasure is not there. Lord can't be pleased. So simple heart is one thing and pleasure is another thing. If these two things are there, then you get hooked to the Lord and you stay.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Prabhuji. I mean, the answer you give to my question is so nice, so appropriate, very convincing. But it also creates another doubt in the sense that, excuse me, in the sense that, I mean, like in our present day, especially in ISKCON, I am tempted to think that if Krishna appeared before any of us today, we're all going to ask Krishna, please make me your eternal devotee.
Make me your eternal
Make
devotee.
me, yeah, I'm saying that I believe that because of constantly hearing about this, like today you shared with us about this Ken and the elderly woman. So most of us may not be asking anything from the Lord. We will say, okay, the Lord, I am yours. Make me your eternal servant. But at the same time, I also feel that some of us may still ask
Something.
some things from the Lord because I believe, and I'm one of those people. I've said this a couple times. If we, after the temple room program, a senior devotee is chanting Prema Dwani, and then he says Jai, we get up and we see Lord Nishimadev behind us in the temple room. Some of us are going to run away, even though he's the very person we are worshiping. But because of our situation, we may not have that devotion to appreciate that, oh, my Lord has appeared before me today. How fortunate we are today. And so the question is, what makes one have that desire that I don't want anything from you. All I need from you is make me your servant.
What makes that?
Motivates?
What makes
What
that?
motivates one to have that
Your
attitude?
your sincere chanting, attentive chanting, number one, and your service to Vaishnavas, sincere service to Vaishnavas, which will please them. Two. And third thing, you are not offending any devotee of the Lord. Third thing, two are positive, one is negative, right? When these three things come together, then you lose all material desire by the mercy of the Lord. What is defined as mercy of the Lord? Mercy of the Lord means you lose any material desire apart from the Lord. That is called mercy of the Lord. And you get the mercy of the Lord when you chant His holy name attentively, serve and please His devotees, and not offend any devotees. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada repeatedly have told, if you do these three things, you will go back to Godhead. You will have no material desire. You will only develop desire to serve. When we don't chant attentively, when we don't serve to please the devotees, and we keep offending devotees, even if you don't have desires, you will get some more desires that will bind you in the material world. And if you have these two things and don't offend the devotees, whatever desire you may think you have come with that desire, but that will be wiped out by the Lord. In your own power, you will never be able to wipe out any of your desire. The Lord has the power to wipe out your desire. You struggle yourself to fulfill your desire, you will never be able to do so. The Lord will wipe out the desire and make you satisfied. Because you look for service, then the Lord will give you the pleasure of satisfaction in service to Him.
Well, probably you said it beautifully and quite simple, but I think it's not so easy. We just
Yes.
pray.
It's not easy. Who said it's easy?
Yeah, okay.
Earning money, even fulfilling your desires, nothing is easy here. Getting education, getting a house, getting a wife, maintaining children, nothing is easy here.
Yeah.
Similarly, attaining the Lord, pleasing Him is not easy. We have to strive for it. We have to work hard for it. We have to prove to the Lord, I want you. Convince the Lord, yes, I want you. I don't want anything else. Then the Lord will get convinced and free you from all material desires. But what is the good thing in this? It is not a hopeless situation. It's not that what you're asking for, you will never going to get it. Just go on asking like mad person, but you're never going to get it. It's not like that. It is possible. It is difficult, but it is quite possible. It has been possible, it will be possible, and it is possible.
Yeah.
That faith we should have, and with that faith we should work. Then the Lord feels obliged. Oh, he has so much faith in me. Why I should not respond to him? Even you do the same thing. If your brother doesn't have faith in you that you will help him, and then you will say, hell with you, why should I help you? But the brother shows extremely extraordinary faith in you that you will help him. And even if you don't have desire to help him, you will feel like helping him because he has so much faith in you that you will help him. It's human. It's like, very human tendency or personal tendency to respond to somebody's faith. If somebody has faith, somebody shows faith in you, it's quite human to respond to that faith. The Lord is a superhuman, supernatural person. So he has this tendency much more than us. If somebody keeps faith, our response is X, his response is super X. But he is supreme personality of God. He's supreme person. So his response is also supreme and supremely personal.
Well, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Because I don't know, but everything you're saying are something we all can relate to. Because I'm thinking, as weak as I am, because I know my child has faith in me that I'll give him all protection. When someone tries to attack him, whether I can fight the person or not, I am prepared to defend and protect my child.
Exactly.
So what to speak of Krishna?
You may not have the resource to protect,
so
but
true.
you will respond
Yes.
to protection because the child is keeping faith in you.
Yes, yes. I didn't think about it that way, but it's making a lot of sense to me. Wow.
And you may have resource or you may not have resource, but the Lord has all the resource.
All the resource, yes.
And then
that's the big difference.
He wants to give protection, he can easily give protection. And he will give protection.
Yeah.
In our case, I may not have resource. I may have some resource. I may not be that strong to support, but I will put my heart into support because somebody is putting faith in me.
Yeah.
What to speak of the Lord? He is all powerful, all knowledgeable, all strong, all beautiful, all kind, everything unlimited. So you need to just have faith in him. That's all. What you will not get if you have faith in him. Just have faith in him and do things with full faith in him. How obliged the Lord will feel to you for that faith. Okay, it's getting late. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anyone else with something to ask before Prabhuji leaves? Because I think Prabhuji is speaking from India. It must be late his time.
Yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Govinda Prabhu. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Please accept my respectful obeisances.
Thank you so much.
Glory to you. Glory to Srila Prabhupada. And now glory to your love for Hare Krishna African platform. Thank you so much. Prabhu, this is a question bothering my mind, and I would like you to help me. I know and I believe everyone knows that Krishna is omnipotent and he is also omnipresent. Krishna is also called Trikalijan. He knows past, present, and future. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to think the next moment. So, since I don't know what I'm going to think the next moment, will Krishna know what I'm going to think in the next moment?
Yes.
Because I don't know.
Krishna will know.
Will Krishna know what I'm going to think the next moment, what I'm going to think next week, what I'm going to think next 10 years?
Yes, he knows everything. He will know everything.
Jai.
How does he go to know that, since I've never had that thought?
That when we will progress in our bhakti, in our devotion, in our surrender, we will come to know these things that will reveal to us how it is going to happen. how it happens like that. That is called realization.
So I'm saying that why, how would Krishna know what I'm going to think in the next 10 years?
Because
Because I've never had a thought.
by the fact that he knows everything. That's all. Know everything. You cannot
Very
ask how
simple.
I know everything. It's like that. He knows everything. That's all. That's all the answer is. He knows. He knows, so he knows. That's it. How he knows, I don't know. He knows everything.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, see, this question my big brother just asked you is from yesterday's Srimad Bhagavatam discussion we had here. And this topic came up and we spent a lot of time deliberating on this. And what you just said satisfies most of us, our viewpoint that we may not know how Krishna knows, but he knows it. Otherwise, he will not be the supreme personality of God. So we are very happy to hear.
Also,
I'll
tell you, you may not, you may believe, but as you make progress in bhakti, in your devotion to the Lord, you will also be able to read others' minds.
Yeah.
You will be able to see the face of the person and know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Much beforehand only.
Yeah.
That's not our goal of life. But how it happens is, it just happens. That's all. His Holiness, there's many spiritual masters have told me personally that this will happen, although it's not our goal. But by the way, it just happens. You start understanding what is there in the minds of people. So how? I don't know. How I come to know, so I don't know. But I know. Still I know. So how the Lord knows, I don't know, but he knows. And I know that he knows. And I know that he knows. And I am happy that he knows, because if he knows, then he'll help me not to think wrongly, and he'll help me to think rightly.
Beautiful.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And again, Prabhu, it's the same question. Krishna said, Gita 15:15. He's suited in our heart and all that's a super soul.
Yeah.
Does Krishna only give advice to the individual soul after the individual soul has desire to turn to him, or he constantly advises the super soul to turn to him?
He is waiting for us. Once we turn to him, then he starts advising. He will not advise unless you turn to him. I mean, if I don't come to you and ask a question, then why will you answer the question? I've not asked the question. I have to turn to you first to ask question. Then you will think of answering or not answering. But if I have not turned to you only, so first he is waiting for you to turn to him. Then you turn to him and ask question, then he'll start answering your question. And then you may get satisfied, not satisfied. That is the next step. But he is waiting for us to turn to him. That's all. He's waiting.
Yes, but Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport that the super soul constantly advises the individual soul to give up eating the fruits in this material world and turn to him.
But we ignore that. No? We don't listen to that.
Yeah. We ignore that.
Yeah, so that means he constantly advises the individual soul,
As a Paramatma,
but the individual soul rejects. Yeah.
We speak, but we don't listen. We don't respond to that advice. So we keep suffering. When we get frustrated with our efforts to enjoy, then we sincerely turn to him. And then we start listening to his advice. Then the life starts changing. Till the time, life will not change. Till we start listening to him.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Have a good day, and for me, good night.
Yeah. Good night for you. Thank you so much. Prabhuji, before you leave, we see some new participants here. Please.
She's my friend from Hyderabad. She's a medical. She's a medical student, and she's in Hyderabad, and she's studying MBBS, becoming doctor. And she's
Okay, I'll speak for myself, but I'll try to speak on behalf of Hare Krishna Africa, that we all wish you success in your pursuit in becoming a medical doctor and helping take care of particularly Vaishnavi devotees and the world. The world needs such people because everybody is sick. Whether you like it or not, you'll be sick.
The desire to serve the Brijvasis in Barsana.
Oh, Jai, Varsana, Hare Krishna. But at the same time, if any time you have a little bit of time to spare and give us your association, you are free to stop by and give us your association. Thank you so much. And with that being said, dear devotees, we're going to humbly request you all to unmute yourselves, and we all, with one heart, one love, chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to express our deepest appreciation and gratitude to our revered speaker for today, our dearest friend and brother, His Grace, Dr. Vishwarup Prabhu, for sharing his love and wisdom with us all today. Please, you may all unmute, Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Vacha Kalpatarushya,
Patitara Pavana Bhyo Vaishnava Namo
Ananta
Namaha.
Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
All glories to His Grace, Dr. Vishwarup Prabhu Ki Jai. All glories to His Holiness, Radhanath Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Vyasadeva Bhagwan.
And all glories to assembled Vaishnavi devotees Ki Jai.
Sanatana Goswami Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Jai. Gurudev
Hare
ki
Krishna.
jai. Guru Purnima ki jai. Vyasa Purnima ki jai. Hari Bol.
Hare Hare Bol.
Hare Bol.